Jesus. What did they say for me to choose? Oh, the Indiana Fever. Interesting. Yes. Wait, what about Caitlin Clark? Hmm. Yeah. I don't really care, dude. All, all I cared about was, um, all I care about is just, uh, yeah, that's all I give a damn about. I ain't get to no one to shut up and dribble. Yeah, it was nothing serious. I didn't think it was anything serious. Yeah, I've never really cared about people's politics. All I care about is if you're a good player. However, I didn't really like the Colin Kaepernick thing only because he did it. Like, if he would have done it and he started doing it before, I would have understood that. But he started doing it like when he got benched, and I was like, "Oh, this brother's just doing that because, yeah, yeah." It could be a bit of both, but man, it just I always thought it was weird when he started doing that because he never did anything like that before, and it's not like he was a good person, anyways. No, you know what? Never mind. Maybe I'm thinking about someone else. I forget. Like there was something with his team. It was something he did with his team. Like I guess he like cheated, like not cheated, but like he slept with a teammate's girlfriend or something. That's why I really don't like Tony Parker. Delonte West, yes. No, there was a guy that slept with LeBron's mom, homeless. Well, that's basically all NBA athletes. Well, yeah, because they don't know how to do taxes. They don't know how to do anything. That's why our school system's kind of like fucked up. But like, so that's more of like a. That's why you need to have like a strong support system around you, and most athletes don't really have that. Surround yourself with good people. But yeah, I finally got around to watch that Tyreek Hill like video of him getting arrested. I feel like this is one of those cases where both parties were wrong. He wasn't aggressive, but he was uncooperative. No, no, no. He gave him the license, but they didn't tell him to whirl down his window. Yes, it is. If a command, if an officer tells you to roll down your windows, especially if it's a tinted window, you listen. It is taught. Yes, but when they were telling him like, "Hey, man, do this, do this, do this," he wasn't doing it. He didn't do it. He wasn't doing it. Yeah, but he wasn't doing it. Like they were asking him to do something and they didn't do it. Yeah, but at the in that situation, even if the windows were tinted, you can't see what he's doing. They don't know who he is. They don't know who he is. We know who he is. They don't know who he is. No, because they didn't know that at the time of the interaction. Well, maybe you could say that, yeah. But like even then, like the whole thing was kind of F to begin with because he did do something illegal. Yeah, because they teach you this. They teach. Yes, 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 they did. But they teach you this. But they teach you when that happens. My uncle told me, if that happens, just comply with them. Don't say anything. Don't try to be corrupt, confrontational. Give them wait. Put your hands up if you need to. Make sure they know you're not a threat. He did not do any of those things. That is taught. No, he also told him. He also told him that. Uh, he also told him like, I'm not gonna listen to what you say. Well, he not in those words, but he told him to something of that vernacular. Well, but in that law, they said like if the officer tells you to roll your windows down, you roll your windows down. That no, if an officer gives you a lawful command and you don't listen to it, but that's the thing. If they tell you to roll your windows down, leave them down. And then when they told him to get out the car, they gave him multiple chances to get him out the car, and he was calling his agent. Yes, they did. They told him to get out the car. They told him roll the windows down. He didn't roll the windows down. No, that was another officer. I don't agree what he did, but the first officer that was telling him this, he didn't want to do it. The second officer handled it poorly. The first officer didn't do anything wrong. The first officer was doing his job. It should be, because it shouldn't be the first one. Because the second one in yes, that's the one that that's the one where I think something should happen. But the first one, if the well, well, here's the thing. Like they wouldn't have to do that if he just rolled down his windows. Well, the thing is, Tyreek was being uncooperative the whole time. He was trying to do something. He was being difficult. He was being difficult the whole interaction. He probably thought since he was Tyreek Hill, he was above everyone. You bring that up more than me. Nah, the second officer, I think some repercussions should have be had about him. But the first officer didn't really do anything wrong in my justification. He told him everything he needed to be told. They asked him to roll down his windows, gave him multiple chances. I didn't agree with him being yanked down the car. But the only thing that I thought was crazy was when Tyreek was like, I just had surgery on my knee. And I was like, brother, you're going to. You've had practice. You've had practice. You can't, like. Because he wasn't going down on the ground. Yeah, but they, yeah, because they were trying to sit him down. No, I think it's a bit of both. I don't know if they're trained well enough, and I don't think people, I don't know, I don't think certain, yeah, but, well, that's just that one. Tyreek Hill is being confrontational. The second one did. The first one did not. But it would have, it would have been avoided if Tyreek Hill just listened to everything they said, complied, didn't try to argue, and if they did something wrong, he could have his day in court. That's what they teach you. Because they told him to get back in the car and they weren't listening. But that's none of their business. All right, but don't get mad if they try to arrest you. Was he? I saw that he wasn't doing what they were telling him. No, no, that's the other. That's Gianno Smith. That's Gianno Smith because he hopped out the car. Yes, Calais had his hands up, but they told him get behind the car, and he wasn't doing that at first. That's Gianno Smith. No, those were his drivers. He was on that side, yeah. He was walking up. No, 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 no. Giannu Smith. The thing about Giannu Smith is he hopped out the car. First off, as a police, if you see someone hop out the car, that's like, okay, who's this person? Why are they hopping out the car? Yeah, he was. I watched the whole video too. Bro, they told him get back in the car, go away. They told him go back in the car. He wasn't getting back in the car, and then they told him give me your license, give me your license, and he didn't do that until like a minute into it. Why is his license on the other side of the car? Exactly. No, but the thing is you keep your driver's license in your wallet, one would assume. Because every time I leave, I have my wallet with me, and my wallet I have a driver's license in my wallet. Then you will probably get arrested. Yeah, and he was speeding during a construction zone, which I thought was, I don't know. Yeah, but that whole thing could have been avoided, honestly. Given his history, yeah, yeah. That's why I didn't. You know, it's bad for me, but I didn't really feel sorry for him. No, if it was, well, I think Corp Cousins would have been more cooperative. I could be wrong though. Yeah, so I was like, it's not like, it's not, it's not. But Scotty Scheffler had more of a had more like he won his day in court. They paid him 25 million. Yes, I think they did. Yeah. Well, it's because it was an unlawful arrest. No, no, no. I think it was because it was Scotty Scheffler. Hold on. Let me see. Let me not give you misinformation. Oh, never mind. He won 25 million because he won the FedEx Cup title. That's my bad. Oh no, they might not. If he sues that one cop, yeah. No, they put him on administrative leave. But yeah, but what the police stated was Tyreek Hill was being uncooperative throughout the whole thing. Yeah, and then he cried racism, and he got arrested by brown people. Well, yeah, but the way they have made it seem in the past, because they didn't know he was black until until he rolled down the window. They pulled. They didn't know none of that. So the whole situation was created by him. Yeah. No, I think they were just tired of him. Honestly, they just lost their temper with him. Probably, but it was more because he just was being difficult. Samuel, is this conversation making you uncomfortable? Because you keep trying to change it. You see, I wish you would have had that when Blackspace was going crazy, and you just kept egging him on. What? No, I just don't like hearing the music. It's completely two different things. I can have the discussion. I just don't like hearing the music. We just did one. That's pretty much the same thing. Yes. Because you weren't paying attention because you pulled a race fan. See, that's what race fan does, though. Well, don't do things like that. You weren't paying attention to a conversation me and Nolan were having for like 20 minutes. But your whole argument. Wes, you're getting moved to American Conference. Yeah, but Nolan's gonna have to stay there though, right? If he doesn't have a decent season. Yeah, I was like, the brother went 7-6. No, well, yeah, but then you would still be in the American because you can't win against the tough teams. It's just that's the reason why he's getting moved to the American Conference, anyways. Why would you go to the Sun Belt? No, if anyone left the Big Ten, it would probably be. If anyone deserves to live the Big Ten, it's probably Sin. That brother went 3-9 twice. He's moving to the Sun Belt. Tell him he's playing against Arkansas at Arkansas. I think that would be funny to mess with him. I know. Yeah, this pros conference would be him in the Sun Belt. That means he will play Koi every year. Exactly. But we can mess with them, though. He ain't wrong. He does rage about everything. Remember when he quit halfway through the first season? Brother, you can't even beat the CPU. No, you can't. Not the good ones. You can't win against the good ones. Yeah, but you lost against Penn State, Michigan. Not me. The only two teams that I can what me? Oh, yeah, I lost against USC and then Auburn guys beating me. Yeah, you've been running from the competition. You want to go to a softer competition. I am too. I'm losing my star quarterback too. How do you think I feel about Taylor Green? Yeah. You know what? This all seems like is a skill issue. Why do you want to leave the Big Ten? Explain that to me. Brother, when you win the Big Ten, then you can maybe leave. But win the Big Ten first. Why would I? I play him next year. And I had to play against Texas A&M. I beat Michigan in the playoffs. I had to play against Boston College and Sam lost to him pretty bad. Exactly. So you can't beat the good teams. That's why you want to move conferences. And the SEC. You're closer to Canada. What does that even mean? So did Sen. Sen did that once. Nolan had a freak out when Sen did it too. We should ask him. I would, but me and him beef. It's just cause I didn't have any problems with him until I won the natty, and then he started talking shit. Then you kind of play against me and Auburn guy. No, Auburn guy's tough. Year one? You beat him by 2. But I'm better than him. Brother, you can't even beat Michigan. Like, the only CPTU team that's ever beaten me was USC. What? And I beat them the first year too. We had similar teams. Brother, I have a job. I don't play the fucking game all the time. I have to work overnight. I don't understanding. Your point, sir. Ooh. Mmm. Shannon Sharp like stuff? I don't think he's gonna tell us that. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna tell us.